Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a daily reading for Pisces. As we all connect here, take a good deep breath into your heart space as we connect together. Good. Thank you, Spirit, as you're always looking out from our eyes, guiding us, expanding this beautiful dream manifested as we all continue to walk in beauty. What do we have here for the Pisces to start out the reading? These would be the call messages, the magnifying glass in which we're going to be overseeing the reading. What do we have here for Pisces, Spirit? We start out with dreams. The Princess of Cups. What other messages do we have to start out this reading, Spirit? And I hope whatever you're doing today, you're doing well. May it be so, and so it is. Lovers. And now we're just going to do a call in the Guardian here as another call message. Again, if you're new to this channel, that's what I do in the beginning. Just call messages just start out, and so we can see the overview of the tarot and see what we're looking at here. I'm going to warm up this deck a little bit. Well, what messages do we have to start out this reading, Spirit? What Guardian would like to join? Oh boy, that's a lot. So, we have 6 today. You know what? I'm going to take them all, just for the fun of it. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Right next to the dreams. We're going to put that right there. Mountains, stand your ground. And today we move into the Virgo. We're on a cusp of the Leo and Virgo signs right now. So we're big changes. And the Mercury retrograde just began and moved into the retro position today, although the effects have been affecting us. I saw a lot of people pulled over yesterday. So, yeah, and it's in their cars, and there's just a couple accidents that I drove by. So that's symptoms of the Mercury retrograde. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. See your seeds grow. And that's what we do. The pentacles, when they show up in the tarot, it's a slower moving energy, but like the farmer when they plant their seeds, they don't expect their crop to come to fruition the next day. You had seeds take time to grow. Embrace the energy of peace, which is broken arrow. And we have Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. And right next to the Lover's card, I love it. Love it. Love is one of those words. Everything is love. We are love. Everything. Everybody, nobody. All energy. Okay. So those are beautiful messages to start out the reading. They're quite a bit, but hey, why not? Okay. So Spirit, what other messages do we have? We're going to look into the current energies and your feelings and what's hidden and emotions and love and career finances, whatever shows up in the reading. There's usually a general theme that occurs. So what are we looking at here, Spirit? And then we'll draw our outcome, our possible outcome for this reading. And, this reading or any of the readings that are done are valid for whenever you tune in. It doesn't have to be on the particular day. So it's valid for anybody, too. You don't necessarily have to be a Pisces. Suppose you're watching it for somebody else that is a Pisces. Or you just want to know about the energies. We have Strength. So this is a Leo card. And the Strength card is that you have that inner strength. You have that inner solid grounding. Stand your ground. As you can see, she's next to a lion. She's tamed the lion, but she doesn't use the power over, but power to expand and cooperate with. So let's look a little further into the reading. Hi, lady. Lady's joined us for the reading, my kitty cat. Hi, girlfriend. Okay, she says hi to everybody. Let's look into this reading to see what else we have here, Spirit. What do we have here, Spirit? And if you're interested, this is the Star Tarot in which I'm pulling from here. What other messages? Okay. Princess of Pentacles. So the princesses in these cards are like the page. It's like the newer energies, the younger energies. There's a message coming through. But if you look at her, she's got her hand on her heart. Her solar plexus, her power center, is lit up. And she's got that star above her head. So she's receiving information from the universe, from her guides, from the higher realms. And then she's grounded in the forest. It's almost like an 11-11. She's got 4 trees, 2 on this side, 11-11. And then she's got all the spirits, nature with her, grounding her. And the pentacles are earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And we're in Virgo right now. So let's look at a little further into this reading. What do we have here, Spirit? 9 of Cups. And so that's a wish fulfillment, emotionally wish fulfillment card. So whatever's you've been doing is that there's a fulfillment happening at this time. What other messages do we have here, Spirit? Oh. What messages do we have here, Spirit, for this reading for the Pisces? Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is basically the ending of anything battle within. You've been attacked maybe by others or maybe yourself, self-sabotage, but feeling attacked, but it's the man down card. But it's the ending of that, because it's the 10 in numerology is the ending, which is a completion of the cycle. And we've seen that quite a bit with the Pisces in recent times. But again, there's some of you that are tuning in might still be moving through that cycle. The retrograde is a perfect time to go back and take care of things that is no longer serving you. It's a perfect opportunity. I tend to mention the things, the symptoms of the things that kind of go awry, a little wary about it. But no, it's a perfect opportunity to go back and take care of things that from, before that comes up, and it will come up at this time. What are the messages do we have here, Spirit? Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, she's poised. They are poised. And they have 3 cups ahead of them. And it wasn't filled, perhaps, but they're in meditation mode. They're in that mode of contemplation mode. 4 of Cups being in the emotions. And then there's a big overflowing cup with the sun coming out of it, going into the 3 cups. They're facing this way, but that's okay. And that big overflowing cup's behind them. So let's look a little further into what all of this is meaning here. What one other messages we'll have, and then we'll do clarifier cards for this. What other message do we have for this reading, Spirit? It's looking really good. I'm liking the energies of this reading already. And the 6 of Swords. And as you can see, we have the whale as the orca whale coming up in the background here. And, there's almost like the sun is coming out. The stars are there, but the sun is rising above the mountains. And we have the swords above here like this. But they're being carried, this person is being carried in their canoe off into a safe shore. So it's okay, they're moving off after things, resting in a sense, and recovering, and getting guidance help from those 2 other orca whales right there. And I had a beautiful journey this morning within my own being that I'd like to share with you, is that I did have the orcas come to me. There's a lot that happened in that reading. I had the dolphins come in the journey. I don't want to share too much, but it was a very powerful and healing journey for me, as far as when I went back to sleep, and I woke up much more refreshed from that journey. And the orcas came, and they are very much close to the interdimensional beings of the Hathors, which are here in assistance. We have many assistants during this time of the Great Shift, and we always have, but they're really coming up to plate and coming to us. So that 6 of Swords for me rings true even more so of what my journey was about today. So that's a beautiful message, and I'm being a Pisces myself. So let us look further into what these messages are, shall we? What is the Strength card? Let's start out with that. And again, the dreams here with the Princess of Cups, which again was the Page of Cups. And it falls in line with the love here too, because the Princess of Cups is really all about, look at her. She's got this beautiful dress on, and she's pouring, and she's got her cup out, and she's about ready to drink it, because she's about ready to go on her creative journey. She's still in her dreaming stage, where she's thinking about the love that she could have, the romance. It's like when the pigs fly type of card is in the dreaming, but bringing it down into her emotion. So let's see what happens here with this. What's the Strength card, Spirit? We have 3 cards coming out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and that is a beautiful card with the Strength card, because the Strength card's coming in again, and it has the dreams. We got all these other cards up here. We have the Magic card. You unlock the magic within, right? Standing your ground, be open to healing. See your seeds grow, and here's the seed. You're going to plant the seed here, and it's a whole new seed coming in from God, from Spirit, is going to give you that brand new seed to plant, and a new beginning as you do is going to come into that. Here's the Page of Cups again. So as we were saying, here's the Princess of Cups over here. So here's the Princess of Cups, but essentially this is the same card. It's just a different message. And this is the magnifying glass, one of the cards in all of these in which we're seeing the reading. Page of Cups is coming in, and again, the Page of Cups is a Piscean card too. And coming in with the cup full, and really look at how beautiful they're dressed, and they're ready for love. There's like the tulips here, but they're ready for that's like a more innocent energy, but there's a message coming in. When the new beginning, there's a new project perhaps that you're starting, or a new love that's happening, or a new job that's going to be starting with the Page of Pentacles. So we have 2 messages coming in. The Page of Pentacles is more of a slower energy, but nonetheless we have 2 pages next to each other here, and we're just going to get some more clarifier cards for these pages to see what we're looking at. And this is like basically the general energies of what's going on with this reading. So what are these pages, Spirit? What is this page? What is it? What are we looking at here with this new beginning? Love and let yourself be loved. Looks like that card wanted to come out. We have the Queen of Cups, so that's perfect. So with this Queen of Cups, Pisces, we have this beautiful message that she is now facing the pages here, and the Queen of Cups is an emotionally feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman watching this reading, it's the energy of the card, and she's highly intuitive. And I'm pointing right over here to this Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved with the Lover's card right here. It's perfect. Let's look a little bit further into this reading. What we're seeing here now, we're looking at the Princess of Pentacles. What is this Princess of Pentacles, Spirit? What is this Princess of Pentacles? The Page of Rods. So this is a fiery guy here. This is a page of rods. We have the pages now, so we have a lot of messages coming through and a lot of new, kind of like it's apprentice type of energy. You're going at something that's, you know, fairly new here. So now we have, again, the Page of Cups. And this is perfect for the creative new beginning. And the Page of Rods is a discovery, and you're enthusiastic about where you're going as he's facing the Page of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, that's a really good card that's emotionally balanced and very highly intuitive. And to the Princess of Pentacles, okay, and then we're looking at manifestations, and there's maybe a new job or a new project that's involving maybe a job that you're doing, maybe a new business that you're starting. Some of you might be doing that. And the Page of Rods comes in. And then the Page of Rods basically is that you're really enthusiastic. It's a fiery. It's the fire signs, you know, being Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. And again, we're just on the cusp of the Leo time right now. Let's look a little further into this. What's this message of this Page of Rods, Spirit? What is this? See your seeds grow. What is this message of the Page of Wands, Spirit? And the Seven of Wands here is that you're standing your ground. This is in your feelings sector, by the way, too. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. So this is perfect for this reading. Okay, so as far as the Wheel of Fortune, keep going with the projects. Keep going with that. That's what I'm sensing. That's what I'm hearing. Keep going. Let's keep going, because now we're going into the Nine of Cups. So you're not really seeing, perhaps, this emotionally fulfilled, because maybe perhaps the energy's going on right now. Or even in your own personal life, what's happening, that you're not seeing it because of all the big changes that are going on around you. So this is that emotionally fulfillment card here. Spirit, what is this Nine of Cups? We have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, so you may have not been seeing this emotionally fulfilled thing, because now we're looking at, this is the next card coming up with in emotions and love, is that you have two Ten of Swords here. So I feel that you're totally moving on beyond this. This is an old energy. It's coming up at this time because of the Mercury retrograde. Like I said at the beginning, things from the past are going to come up during this time to be finally relieved once and for all. There might be some remnants for some of you. The Four of Wands is a highly successful card. They're celebrating here. There's the Two Wands. The 1111 card is a highly successful card. And so you are successful, and I feel like this Ten of Swords, the man down, is that old energy coming in, and this is what's hidden. You're not seeing that you're emotionally fulfilled, perhaps because of all of that heartache and what's been going on in your mind because of it, but it's there. Okay, it's just the energies of the card showing you that. Now what we're going to look at is let's just see what this Ten of Swords is here and what's hidden. What is this Ten of Swords, Spirit? And you've been hard at work. I suspect that by doing that, there's going to be something brand new that's going to come out of this. Okay? Regarding your emotions. And you're going to ground that on the earth plane. You've been hard at work with that. Spirit, what is this Ten of Swords and emotions and love? Lovers. Here we go. So yeah, you're moving on from that Ten of Swords. We have the Lovers twice. could be a Gemini in your life, but I'm sensing that basically what's happening here is that there's a union going on after that Ten of Swords. So, and again, this is in the emotions and love and relationship sector of the reading, so that's for sure. What is this, let's draw this. What is this Lover's card, Spirit? Pisces. Love and let yourself be loved. Allow it in. You don't have to be on your grounds. You don't have to be standing and protecting yourself and on guard so much. What is this Lover's card? What is this Lover's card, Spirit? Show us clearly. And thank you so much for these messages. Yeah, you're taking charge of that. You're taking charge of your emotions and your love, and perhaps you're just going to stay alone for a while and recuperate, whatever that means for you to do. This is also a Taurus energy as well. Some of you might have a Taurus in your life. But you know, Taurus lovers is a Gemini. It might be a Cuspian too. That you felt like that did break your heart, or that you had some kind of conflict with, but that's okay because that's over. And that just remnants of the energy showing up. Let's just get a quick clarifier card, Spirit, about this, shall we? Let's get a quick clarifier card on what this Emperor energy is. What is this Emperor energy, Spirit? I apologize. This is Aries, by the way. This is an Aries card. It's the Emperor. What is this Emperor? Who is this Emperor? Aries, Gemini, perhaps. Who is this Emperor? Ooh. And we got the Lovers twice. You can't make this up. This is beautiful. The Emperor is the lover. What was once your lover. It could have been some of you had that going on here, but you're taking charge of this relationship. You know, you might be recovering from a relationship that once was for a long time, and then you're like dating each other. But you have the Emperor here, and you have the Lover's card here. You have this twice. Okay, just taking a screen print of that. That's in the love and emotions and relationships, so it could be something that's being healed at this time. So you have the Lovers 3 times, and this coming up in this reading, so for sure that is what's taking place. There's a healing taking place at this time of the retrograde. So what is this Four of Cups, Spirit? What is this Four of Cups, Spirit? I'm being told to take this deck here. What is this Four of Cups? Pisces, you're a lover. You're also very, very sensitive, too. But you're not going to let anything get you down. Because you got the King of Wands showing up here. But this is in your finance and your money sector tier, too. So relationships are the foundation of our well-being. So if anything's happening in relationships, it can then interfere with our abundance of finances and what's coming at us financially. Okay. This is also a Leo energy, and we are on the cusp right now. Again, we have the Strength card that showed up at the very beginning. And the King of Wands is looking over at this cup. So it's the overflowing of the cup. So this looks really good. It's a King of Wands is wonderful with entrepreneurial energies. Again, with what's showing up here in your feelings, you might be starting a new business or even starting a project, and you're feeling into that. And this card showing that you are going to be successful with this. Let's look a little further into what this King of Wands is, Spirit. What is this King of Wands? Yeah, it's a fast-moving, successful energy. We have the Chariot card. And the Chariot is a Cancerian energy too. But when you look at this for as far as your finances and your career and everything, it looks really good. It looks really good. It's a fast-moving energy that's going to like excel you into that a fulfillment in what you're looking for. So we have the Six of Cups for a final card here. Possible outcome. What is the Six of Swords, Spirit? And if you're liking these readings, please do subscribe to continue to help grow the channel so that others can benefit from these readings. And then if you like the readings, if it's resonating, give a thumbs up so you own it, or send a comment in there saying I own this reading. I get it. I own it. Some people don't like to do that, and I honor that. So I don't say that too much about the comments, but for sure the thumbs up and the subscribing helps others find the video. That's all. So appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for these messages, Spirit. What is this Six of Swords? Doing a little quick advertising there. We have the Fool card. So there's a new beginning happening here. There's something underneath here. So that the Two of Cups is that there's a union happening. So for sure I'm seeing this reading is really talking about the love. Your love after being, something happening. There's something happening within your relationship. And it was a man down, and it was really took you really hard. It took hard because it's the Ten of Swords showing up twice, but you're moving on from that. And the outcome, possible outcome, again, I feel a lot of you are going towards that union, because it's over here within this love and emotion stuff that's going on here. You have the Lover card showing up twice within the love and emotion part of this reading. And don't forget the Lover's card showing up here next to the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. And it's okay. It's okay for that to happen. Love and let yourself be loved. I have to put that right there because it's just so amazing how this is happening here. Two Lovers cards showing up with the Lovers card over here. This is important. And then we have a totally new beginning after getting your rest, after recovering from that Ten of Swords energy, because you're moving on from it. Again, some of you might have that remnants going on because there's a union happening here. The Fool card is looking this way towards them. It's a totally new beginning, innocence. The White Rose and the dog here. It's a friendly innocence, taking that blind leap of faith to go off into a new beginning after having that disappointment, emotionally disappointment here. Okay, so because you get the Two Cups up. Because the Two Cups up, look, right here. Fool's facing that. The Fool's facing this direction. The Fool's not over here. So the Fool's facing the Two Cups up. So this is an old energy. So it's being reiterated. It's being said multiple times for you to understand that literally whatever you're carrying in your mind and in your heart, that is an old energy and it's leaving. So this is important. Take another screen print to see what that looks like here. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do one final card for this Five of Cups. And then we're going to draw a couple oracles and end the reading. So what is this Five of Cups, Spirit? What is the final message for this reading overall? What are we looking at here, Spirit? Putting down the burdens. Yeah. You've worked hard. And again, the Pentacles is something that's happening on the earth plane because it's been affecting your health. And Pentacles of health, money, finances, but I'm feeling into this and my intuition is telling me is that you've been working hard. You've planted the seeds, okay? You've planted the seeds, and you have now putting down the burdens from that. And take a good deep breath into this reading, please. Finally putting down that stress and heartache, the burdens, whatever you've been carrying from what happened with this relationships. What final messages do we have from the oracles here, Spirit, for this reading? And thank you again. Thank you. And thank you for joining these readings. Sometimes I have a handful of you, sometimes I have a little bit more, and the channel is growing because of wonderful folks like you who are coming in and sensing and being drawn to these readings. So, what final messages do we have here, Spirit, for the Pisces for today for this reading? Passion. Perfect. Number 34, and that bit reduces to 7. We have 7 of Wands, we had 7 of Cups. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. And that's exactly it. Everything happens for our growth, whatever's, in our expansion. So indeed, it's true that when you have this beautiful, relationship with someone, and then something happens, it doesn't mean that you did something wrong or it was a bad thing that happened. No, because you're all growing. I just saw 3111 on the timer. Because you're here for that, to take what you need, leave the rest. So you take that, what happened in the relationship, and then you grow from it. It's not something there to harm you. But what we tend to do is through protection, through trying to protect ourselves, is that we don't do that. This is a perfect opportunity for us to go back and to take care of that which didn't really feel too well. What other messages do we have here, Spirit, for this reading, the Oracle? And again, thank you for that. What other messages do we have for the Pisces? The gentle moderation, number 42. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. So that has a lot to do with your health too, like we're saying with the 7 of Pentacles and this 10 of Wands, is that it's ending. You are putting those burdens down, and you're remaining your poise. You're renegotiating your energetic space so that you can move on in a different way, a more healing way. Okay, let's draw an angel card. Let's see what we're looking at here. What other messages would like to come in, Spirit, for this reading for the Pisces? Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And that's exactly what we're saying within this reading. Put the pieces where they go for you. Because things were showing up in the finance sector, and mostly this reading is overseeing the relationship of love, which first starts with yourself and how you are loving yourself and not protecting yourself and guarding your heart. It's going off like the Fool card, making that blind leap of faith off into something new after all of that major heartache that happened with the relationships. But also, again, relationships are the foundation of our well-being. So it affects your finances, your entrepreneurship, and what you're gathering on the earth plane for your stability of your life. Okay, so what animal spirit would like to join this reading? Animal spirit, animal spirits. What are we looking at? Thank you. Oh, it's the very last card. The wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. And that's exactly what we were saying. And again, 6 and 7, I believe, is 13, reduces to 4. So, oh, the wolf spirit's so beautiful. It's the pathfinder. Sometimes makes the path. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So you take what was done, and then you turn that into your wisdom. Again, we're talking about the passion and the gentle moderation. And at the bottom of the deck we have Crow. Co-create with Spirit. And that's what we say at the very beginning of each reading. Thank you for co-creating this beautiful dream manifested. We're here to be happy. We're not here to suffer or struggle or to learn lessons. And no, we're here to gather what happens and grow and expand. It's a totally different thing. And as we fine-tune the wording and our language and what is happening here, we really gain a lot of wisdom and we spring forward into something brand new for ourselves. Thank you so much for joining this reading. I do appreciate you. And thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.